morning. It is Saturday, the 1st of March. That means spring is just around the corner. Personally, as soon as it hits March 1st, to me, that's spring. There are 12 months in the year. There are 4 seasons. I go March, April, May as spring, June, July, August, summer, etc, etc. So it is a beautiful spring day. However, it is actually quite frosty today and quite cold, as the gimbal is clearly trying to tell you. This is actually the earliest I've been up for a walk this year. Just gone 7 a.m. because it's now light enough, which is fantastic. It is actually very chilly and frosty today, but never mind, it's technically spring in my opinion. I don't know if you can see, but there's like a really cool like fog mist cloud. Can I zoom in? Oh, can you see that? Just hovering above the tree line. That's quite spooky. Whoa, no, too close, too close. Zoom, zoom, go away. So I got up about 6 today, had a shower, which I don't usually do in the mornings. I hate having showers in the mornings. It's like a sensory sin, but my hair really needed a wash. And today I'm actually doing stuff, so I needed to be clean. The morning sun hitting the trees. Beautiful. I think the hunt must have had a meet yesterday because the ground is so turfed up. And just in the village across from us, they have their annual race meet happening today. Every time I know that the hunt have had a meet, I always end up looking for pooled horseshoes, just because horseshoes are lucky, and if you happen to find one, you should absolutely pick them up. Honestly, knowing horses, they're more likely to pull the shoe in the field than whilst actually out. I realised yesterday when I was editing and uploading my weekly vlog that when I was talking about Attack on Titan and everything and how it was just such a really cool experience to go and watch it in cinema, I completely forgot to mention afterwards that there was actually an extra credit scene at the end, and it's basically the Shigantanen trio, so Eren, Mikasa and Armin, in an alternative world, and it's just so wholesome, and it was so nice to see some extra animation and Janitor Levi. I'm pretty sure that it's based off of the High School Cast manga panels that the author would do. I think it was after every volume release he would do like an alternative reality. Oh, it was just so wholesome, and seeing like fresh new animation and goth Mikasa and nerdy Armin and very, very wholesome Eren. It was so cute, and Janitor Levi, of course. It was adorable. I didn't realise there was a post-credit scene. Luckily they mentioned it at the start that there was going to be, so to stay behind afterwards. So that was also a really nice addition to watching Attack on Titan earlier in the week. It was honestly so cool. Just seeing the trio happy in another alternative timeline, just like as high school kids, and then like seeing the giant tree in the background kind of like telling us it's an alternative reality, but the tree is still there. And yeah, it was just so lovely. I'm glad they included it. Look at the ponies. Oh, look at the ponies. I just checked and it is called Attack on Titan School Castes. It was based on the last one that he did, of course, for the end volume for 34, and it was called End Roll, and I wish they'd adapt all of them, to be honest. I also want Attack on Titan Junior High Season 2. That would be cool. I'm gonna open up my next Prismatic Evolutions texture collection for Glacier. Fingers crossed. I ended up getting the Suicune Pokeball. That's an amazing Pokeball to call. Oh my god. Honestly, one of the best Pokeballs you can get. Ended up driving to Laycock, which is quite local to me. We come here at Christmas time as a bit of a family tradition. At Christmas, in their local like deli shop post office, they had this white chocolate sauce, which I didn't pick up, and I thought, it's Pancake Day next week, why don't you go see if they still got it to try it? So I'm gonna go there now. Just over there, but Laycock is gorgeous. I might go for a quick walk around actually. I love Laycock. They actually filmed some of the Harry Potter films here. They also have a really nice National Trust shop, but it doesn't open till 10, so it's only open like 10 till 4 each day. Let's go for a little wander around. One of my favourite bits to walk down. They've got a nice bakery at the end. And then there's my favourite cafe, and it's just delicious. The food is so good. Everyone always has trinkets outside their door. The houses are just the cutest. But they're all owned by the National Trust, so you can't buy them, you can only rent them. I'm surprised the bakery's not open. What time does it open? It must be nearly open. It's like 9 a.m. on a Saturday. We've got the beautiful church. Absolutely beautiful. And then I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that is the Harry Potter, one of the Harry Potter houses, but I can't remember. I feel like it is that one. I can't remember. Something like that anyway. Really beautiful village. I'd absolutely love to live here. I was just looking in the bakery. Look at the little hedgehog bake. He's so cute. The little horseshoes. Look at them. We'll leave like little knickknacks. You can buy the horseshoes. Look at them. Lucky horseshoes. This is the cafe / restaurant that I love. What's it called? I don't even know what it's called. Sign of the Angel? Yeah, it's really nice. I'd like to come for afternoon tea here. It's so pretty. That you can just get like a little bag of lavender. This is my kind of world. Just wholesome village life. There's also a really cute little shop where we get like our sage from here. It's just coming up on the right, but I think on the left, I think it's closed still. Oh yeah, quintessentially English. It's really wholesome. Again, we come here at Christmas time and we go to the deli, go to quintessentially English, we go have some breakfast, and then we also go to National Trust shop. It's just nice family traditions. Beautiful. So pretty. So this is the deli. Okay, it's actually still very cold. I know I said this March 1st. It just happens to be a frosty day today. I really did just drive to Laycock. And luckily they had it. It is this. I've actually not tried it, but I saw it at Christmas. I was like, oh, I really want to get it, but there was so much stuff we got at Christmas. I've got to try it. You meant to melt it or something? To be fair, they still have quite a few left. I can't imagine it's their most popular item, but chocolate spread. Okay, let's try it. That is just purely melted white chocolate. It's going to be delicious for pancake though. It's just like very wholesome and very like country-esque, local brand. Just love stuff like that. Now I'm debating to go to Allington Farm Shop, which is, again, another Christmas tradition. A really nice shop, and I want to get some of their Jersey cow clotted cream, because Jersey milk is the best milk by far. And clotted cream just elevates pancakes to the next level, so I might just go there because it's on the way home. So okay, just arrived at Allington. Let's go see if they've got the clotted cream. I'm a simple woman. I love a farm shop. So much nice stuff in there, so wholesome, and the cafe is so popular. The food is fantastic, but getting in, you have to wait. There's no way you'll ever just walk in and it will be free unless it's, you know, like a weekday at like 11:45. But what I wanted to pick up today was the Ivy House clotted cream. I love clotted cream and I love Jersey milk. This is my favourite. It's a little bit expensive, and there is a bigger pot. I thought I would just get this ready for pancake day. I've basically just got around this morning like to 2 different villages to get different pancake day ingredients. It's been lovely Saturday morning so far. Going to all the farm shops and like the local post office just makes me miss my like first job, which was working in like a local shop / post office, and like people coming in to get their Saturday papers and their pastries and their bread. Such a wholesome life. I love it. I'm glad the sun's come back out, because when I was driving to Laycock this morning it was so foggy where I had to have my fog lights on, and it was probably 15 meter visibility in some areas. It was quite scary. That is not something you see every day. Oh my goodness. I don't think that's a bad price. It's not brilliant, but it's not bad. Look at it. Oh, childhood.
As well, so they're next to each other.
Party at Lisa's. So much better, and with like tracking as well. Like, hello, Lisa. Yeah, I'm finished. Lisa recommended me to get the camera.
It'd be like calling Norway done.
So in Bulgaria on March 1st, you give these to people for like good health, because March 1st is obviously the beginning of spring and everything. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, doing it right.
You didn't sound like you convinced
hold
yourself.
it.
You were like,
I don't want to do it
Just
wrong.
hold it at the bottom.
If this is for my health, I really want to let it go.
Pizza weaving.
I would personally just take it off in like a day. Just
Only a day?
Barbie fashion show dropping another banger.
Let's get it.
Which Paddington are we watching?
The first one.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was saying like the first one because people haven't seen it, but the second one is like Le Cinéma.
Who the fuck's not seen Paddington here? Sorry.
Oh, pretty much everyone.
What on
This is a.
Shrek is fine. Shrek looks like Shrek. I'm sorry.
Men are allowed to get on.
I think exactly. I mean, even Shrek is kind of in smooth.
Harry is dying.
No, I can't let my tism get over. I can't because I'm just being rude to all of you. Like, you're all fucking wrong. I thought a lit set out of all of these would have been like on my side. Let's go. Oh, Shrek, it's like Shrek. Shrek's nothing like Shrek. His nose. I feel like I've scared you. Like, dare you talk when I've no, I feel like I've said my piece. I just can't believe you're all wrong. Like, agreeing with me. So, I appreciate that with the new technology. New technology, obviously it's going to look better. The rendering's going to be a different style, of course it is. We want it to be new and modernised, fantastic. Off model, but I appreciate, again, the technology is just so old from all the old Shrek films that it's going to have to update, and that's fine. And again, it's just a fresh new look. But I think other than the actual art style, like the animation looks fine. Like animation's gonna be a different story. That's fine. But like it's the models that are bothering me the most. Don't mind about the rendering. Donkey looks. I don't know what happened to Donkey. She's too pretty. She's meant to be an ogre. Like
I am an ogre.
Characters off model.
Do not look
She's
like
too
they're meant to
pretty.
look, yes.
I just really don't want them to go down the route of it being like, oh, Dad, you're so embarrassing.
But you
like,
know it will.
No, but why?
I
Why
think
are we
there's
falling back into the old patterns?
Money.
But what I liked about
Because
Shrek is it was so like
human or some
like,
shit.
I
think
think
the problem is
ahead
that
of
it's
its time, and if we go back to
Shrek
like teenage girls,
I think
like,
that's the problem.
like it's just not, it's just backwards for Shrek.
I'm sad to say that by the time a movie is making movie number 5, it is entirely motivated by money.
Shrek 5 got announced / leaked because someone on LinkedIn was an intern and she was like, I've just been like chosen to be an intern on Shrek 5 and Shrek 5 hadn't been announced yet.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and that's what happened. Yeah.
Oh, is she in trouble?
I think that's what happened anyway. That's what I heard. But finally, yes, absolutely. And then finally, I understand that Shrek is a meme and it's funny. We love Shrek is life. We've all seen it. We've all seen it. But like, please don't bring the memes into that kind of fantasy setting. It just makes it more cringe. And if you're already going to throw a new art style at an audience and cringy memes, you're going to get a bad backlash. I get maybe you want people to talk about it, but I mean, I guess no press is bad press. Thank you, everybody. I'm so sorry.
Well done.
I feel better. I will disagree with you now. Go on.
I think all the points you made are really valid, actually.
Yeah.
So much.
But
Yeah.
if you watch the other two, they're quite ugly characters anyway.
Yeah.
Especially the human being.
Oh, that's cool.
She'd be so good at LARPs.
She would absolutely slay.
Smash it.
The one on
I feel like my
Wednesdays in
ADHD
Bristol,
would go
they also
mental.
do
I think I'd
one
annoy everyone. That's the
just
problem.
over the bridge in Wales on Mondays.
Is
I
that
think
hard?
it's between.
Oh, bastard! Come on!
Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah,
Don't worry.
so it's like, are you right-handed?
Yeah. Yeah. I think so.
You're right.
Yeah. You might.
I
I will fight.
Can
Can I just do that? Like, do you want to whack? Do you whack or do you just jab?
But for me, it's like.
I love smacking men. Okay, so it's for me.
Yeah.
No, you fucker.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're in medieval times. No, nasty. Stop it. No.
Keep up with the sword.
I just want
Unless
to
you want to get hit,
Oh,
basically.
It's so
Fantastic
That's so good.
I don't know. Try poking at me.
Sorry, wait, Harry.
poking or smacking.
I love that has a great picture of me, Harry.
Oh, I
So say it
see.
again.
Try not to hit the monitor if you
So
can.
if we did that, yeah.
No.
Right in the balls.
Can we go in the park, please? Sword fight.
I love that.
Oh my god, I love this! I want to play properly, but I know I'm
that would be
not
very boring.
Do you want to get a play?
But it's wonderful.
I win!
I'm just gonna go to the toilet.
No!
No toilet, no toilet!
Dude, you know that my whole life.
Right. Oh, you're old. That's all right. Like that.
The gloves do help.
Yeah,
don't they?
the grip's that's so much better. Ah! I'm not fucking tired!
God, watch the monitors.
I'm like watching the screen so much.
Smile, baby.
I am mummy! I fucking see it.
You're doing great, sweetie.
I am mummy! Oh my god! Sorry, I thought calling mummy. Do you want to come on your back?
No, it's going to be too easy for me.
I'm fucking grabbing my sword, Aaron. Jesus! How dare you smack my woman! No!
Defend her honour.
Wait, are we
We've got
freezing?
14, 15. Is it going up?
It's
16.
It's cool.
It's going down, Alex. What's this? Is it going down? Oh, it's filming.
Slick. Is this recording? Or is it going? Is it recording? What's it called, Alexa?
Martinitza?
Martinitza. And it means it's good health, right?
Yes.
Yeah, good health.
But is there a...
I am tired today. It is Sunday. I had such a fun day yesterday. So wholesome. I went to go see some friends and we were meant to have a Paddington afternoon tea afternoon, but we ended up just yapping constantly for like 5 hours straight. And my friend Lisa just is the most wholesome human being in the world. I love her so much, and she just hosts these lovely little gatherings and everyone's just so lovely, and there's always like a spread of yummy food and everyone brings like little snacks, and it's just such a wholesome day. I absolutely love it. And then in the evening we had a family quiz, so we went to that. Didn't win, sadly, but never mind. I'm just going to go for a quick run because I had quite a lot of snacks yesterday. Really tired, but the weather's really nice, so it'll be a nice morning jog to the next city over. Over. I had to take Boo to the vets. Here he is, my fat old man. Oh, my stressed boy. Me? Breathing's not been brilliant for like, I'd say probably like 2 months, and he kept having these really prolonged sneezing attacks, and I kind of put it down to having a flare-up. His EC could be snuffles. He was so fine in himself that it wasn't significant enough to take him a bit earlier. But over the past 2 weeks, I'm seeing it more and more. Although he's fine himself, he's eating, drinking, running around, binking, blah, blah, blah. That's not normal. So I thought, okay, let's take you to the vets because he was quite bad the other day. It's tricky because my vets are fantastic. Specialist exotic vets, which rabbits should only ever see exotic vets, by the way. But the main vet I usually see wasn't there. And I kind of knew what they were going to give me. They were going to give me some Metacam, which is like an anti-inflammatory. But I really wanted them to just give him some antibiotics. But I appreciate that, you know, you can't just jump to that with rabbits. It's a rabbit. He's not going to clinically show as bad as he is at home all the time. So even though they can see him, they're not seeing what I see, and they have to go off what they see, which is a really tricky part of rabbit medicine because they just don't show any signs really until it's almost too late. But they're prey animals. That's what they do. So the vet I saw, she was lovely. She was like, let's give them some anti-inflammatories and let's try nebulizing. And I was like, oh, what? But it's basically like when people with asthma have like their inhalers, you're constantly spraying this solution into the rabbit's lungs. They literally just gave me the sheet, and she's like, okay, you need to go by this. And I was like, what? Wait, I don't even know what I'm doing. What? And I gave it a read through and did some research on it. It was a bit overwhelming because she was like, right, go get this, do this, try it, see how he is. And if you don't think he's getting better, then I will send you some antibiotics. It was really overwhelming because they also don't stock the nebulizer at the vets, which is fair enough because they would have to charge a lot more. Tried to find this one, which they recommend. Couldn't really find it. And the ones I did find were like expensive and weren't going to get here very soon. So I did some research on what a nebulizer actually is. Basically what I need to do is put this solution that they've given me, which is F10, and spray it basically into a carrier whilst he is in there for 20 minutes twice
twice a day. Initially, I thought I was going to have to put a mask on his face for 20 minutes, and that would have been horrible and just so unkind and stressful. But apparently, you can do it in the crate, which makes sense. You cover it with a towel. We're going to try that. We're going to do some anti-inflammatories. I'm going to do it now. I've had a good read through. I know it's obviously safe, but it just feels weird putting your bunny in a carrier, putting some gas basically in and cover over it. It feels mean. I don't like it, but they've just said put some treats in and then see how it goes. So let's go for it and see how he takes it. The problem is with Boo, he is an incredibly stressed rabbit. He is so easily stressed. Like, he's a lovely boy, but anything stressful and he's just like absolutely not, like really extra freaks out, more so than like other rabbits do. And that is saying something, because most rabbits freak out. Also because his breathing's bad. As soon as he gets stressed, you just hear it more and more and you're like, I'm sorry, I'm stressing you out. But this is going to be good for him, so let's just see how it goes. This is my little man. Sorry about it, it's very stressful. He much prefers these treats. He does not like these ones very much, but I don't know if you can hear him. Actually, you can hear him munching probably. But yeah, he definitely gets stressed, so let's just cover him up and chill. And pop some of his favourite treats in. Yummy, yummy. Is this little handheld one? It is tiny, and I think I'll need to refill it a couple of times each time. But I just feel like it can just go there easy for him, you know? So let me put the solution in. So one of the parts it comes with is a mouthpiece, which I thought was good that I can just slot through the bars. Solution is this F10 bottle. It's huge. And then you just press the button. And it just puts this gas in. And Boo Boo's like, what is that? And then you just cover it, and I'll set a timer for 20 minutes. I really don't know how I feel about this. It feels like I'm gassing him. I get it, but I don't like it. I feel mean. I honestly read through this sheet like 5 times. I was so overwhelmed, like on the day that they were like, you need to do this. I'm like, oh, this is just so stressful. And having to buy like an extra piece that you can't just get there on the day, and having to do research was just, completely overwhelming. He seems happy enough. I just checked him and he's just having a little clean, so he's having a groom. The vet obviously can't determine what the actual cause of these symptoms could be. It could be snuffles, it could be complications of being an EC bunny. He is an older bunny as well. It could be so many different things with rabbit medicine, and the only real way they can determine it is through like a CT scan to see like where exactly is the issue coming from. Is it his lung, to do with his teeth that's interfering with his breathing? He is a dwarf, he is a brachy rabbit, basically the equivalent of pugs basically in rabbits. Luckily his teeth look fine, there's not any like really nasty spurs. I personally think it's probably stress from losing a mate, which was obviously Shark. I also thought the winter weather as well, like if it's cold and he's congested and he's an older bunny, it's not going to be nice. Luckily it's now March and the sun is coming out, and I do think the warmer weather is going to help. I honestly think it probably is more likely just to be snuffles, but again, you can't really tell unless you go deep into investigations, which is exactly what the vet said. They said we can do a CT scan, kind of find the root of the problem, or we can do some anti-inflammatories, which always do a good job just to help soothe anything that's going on in there, just to bring it down, to help clear his passage, to breathe better. And then we'll also do this F10. I think it's an antiseptic solution, so hopefully those 2 things first will help. But if I don't see improvement in like a week or 2, then they can try some antibiotics, because they've seen him now and they're very kind, and they'll just send those out to me in the post, which will be good. So I'm hoping to nip it in the bud. I really do think the winter weather has not helped losing a mate. He's a sensitive boy as it is. Anything, the slightest thing that goes wrong with Boo Boo, and he's like, nope, I'm going to die, because that's what rabbits do. Just, they like to die on us. Fingers crossed that he's going to be okay. Honestly, he's fine in himself. Rabbits hide stuff so well. Like if you looked at Shark, you would never know that he had kidney failure, EC, coccidia. He was dying basically, but you wouldn't be able to tell. The fact that Boo Boo is actually showing clinical signs and having these sneezing attacks and struggling with his breath, yeah, he needs some TLC for sure. Oh, is that going to focus? Oh, you can see it going in. Oi, what's up? What's this? I went to TK Maxx yesterday and I got this really cool styled Adidas like workout shirt. I love the kind of crop finish. I thought it was really cool. My favourite thing I got was this. It's a Ralph Lauren, I think it's just like a workout jacket, but look at the colours. Look at the purple, like the lilac, like the cyan. It's so cool. Yeah, it's Ralph Lauren. I thought that was a right bargain for TK Maxx. There was only one of them. It was in the boys section, but I was like, yes please. I'm slowly adding the prismatic text sticker collections into my sticker book, and I'm an absolute idiot. I should have just done a whole page dedicated to all the prismatic stickers instead of having like the McDonald's ones left over from New York. So I just have to get some more text stickers so I can do it again. I'm just about to tackle some more of my Japan vlog. Yes, it's still going on. It's going to be going on for a long time. I wanted to mention, after Pokemon Day, I was like watching YouTube videos of like all the theories and like things you've missed trailer, and someone made a really good point which completely just like went right over my head. So when Pokemon X and Y were released back in the day, everyone just assumed that the sequel was obviously going to be Z, but that game never came, and a lot of people say that it was like a cancelled project, or it was obviously going to happen but they just ended up not doing it. So now that we've got Legends ZA, XYZA. Like, it goes in order. Now everyone is just saying that Pokemon Legends ZA is going to be a sequel set in the future to X and Y, which completely makes sense when you think of the alphabet of XYZA. That's really cool. That did not click in my brain, so that's a really cool theory. It makes sense with obviously like Legends being set in the past, and now they're going to go with this future sequel approach for XYZA. I thought that was really clever. And of course, you've obviously got AZ, the character. I'm excited to hopefully get more lore with him. It will be very, very interesting. That just never clicked. XYZA, future games, sequels. Very clever. My mum made me a Sunday dinner. I cannot stress how much I love a home-cooked, wholesome meal. Thank you, Mum. It's pancake day today. I'm gonna make some pancakes, so let's go. I've just finished work, and this is what we have prepped for today. I'm lazy. I'm just going to use this. I've never used this mix before. Usually, you know, you get the bottles and you shake. So I feel like this one might be a lot nicer. And then for toppings, we've got the Millionaire sauce from M&S, the Canadian maple syrup sauce from M&S, chocolate sauce I went on an adventure to go get, and then finally the hazelnut cream, the creme de la creme, the best topping ever. In you go. If it was the morning, I would make matcha pancakes, but I don't want to give myself some caffeine until this late in the evening. Oh yeah, and the clotted cream I'm going to be using is this one. Again, I went on an adventure to go find this week. Mwah! I'm going to add some vanilla extract if we have any. Wish I had got some white chocolate chips, that would have been good. Trying to find vanilla extract, but the only one I found so far in the cupboard went out of date in 2019. I was going to use it, but I smelt it and I was like, oh my god, no. Even I cannot justify using stuff from 2019. No, we definitely don't have any. We had peppermint and we had almond, but no vanilla, sadly. Okay, let's make some pancakes. Oh, it's quite thick. I'm impressed with this batter so far. Right, first flip. Okay, I burnt it, but like at least it's keeping its shape. Okay, day flip. Triple. Apparently this batter makes 6. I think it's nearly gone after 3. That was like my second attempt, and this one's just come out. That's not bad, is it? That one looks so much nicer. This is a really good, like, ready-made kit for sure. Definitely need to buy this again. This might seem like not really anything giving up for Lent. My thing to give up for Lent is hot chocolates because I have them every night and it's just not that healthy. So that's my plan after today, is to give that up for Lent. Oh, I burnt it again. Not good. It is really giving me like a Matilda vibe of pancakes, so it's very wholesome. Cannot stop eating the toppings already. That side looks these really don't take that long to cook. Ta-da. I may have burnt my last one a little bit up here, but this one looks really good. Voila! Pancakes have been made. Look at them, you can kind of tell like which ones were the first attempt of them. And then we've got clotted cream, we've got Kinder Bueno sauce, and we've got Millionaire sauce. If you can't tell, basically my favourite food, other than Chinese, is probably pancakes. I'm very excited to try these. Do you ever see? Oh my god, it's overflowing. I'm gonna do a quick taste test. So excited for these pancakes. Do some just with the clotted cream first. I honestly believe that pancakes are the best food in the world. Funny story. Well, maybe a little bit problematic actually. One of my rabbits was originally called Pancake because I loved them so much, but every time I would call her, I would just want pancakes, and it became a really big problem. So I had to change her name to Popcorn, which I still love, but not as much as pancakes. I didn't want to eat her, just to clarify. Because I see her every day, I would just think of pancakes every day, which is not healthy. They are a treat. But I was like, okay, sorry, Pancake, I'm gonna have to change your name to Popcorn. Still food related, still very cute, and to be fair, she binks like popcorn when it explodes in the microwave, so I feel like it's a better name for her anyway. Pancake day, everyone.